Good evening. Thank you for joining us for our annual Excellence in Education event. We are delighted to be here in the beautiful Belmont Fisher Center, and we are excited to celebrate the hard work and passion of the 14 exemplary educators representing the Tennessee Teacher of the Year program. We'll also be recognizing the Presidential Award for Excellence in Math and Science Teaching, as well as the Milken Educator Award. I'm Martha Moore. I'm Senior Director of Educator Effectiveness, and I'm pleased to serve as your host tonight for the 2023-24 Educator in Excellence Celebration. My team and I serve on the Human Capital team for the department, and it's led by Assistant Commissioner Brooke Amos. This is one of the most joyful days for our team. It's truly, we have a delightful time coming together, getting this ready, putting this together for you, and just being with each other. We all work in all corners of the state, literally, so we don't see each other face to face very often. So these are one of the times that we get to come together and then celebrate you as well. We look forward to this day because it rejuvenates us and fills our proverbial cups. Each of us on my team began our careers in classrooms serving students, and we take great pride in identifying, recognizing, and celebrating all the great teachers in our state. The Excellence in Education event is one of the most important events of the year for our teachers. To our finalists and our honorees, we cannot thank you enough for what you do every single day. You change the world for countless children. You change the world for countless families. We are proud of you and tremendously excited to recognize you publicly. We want the whole world to know what's going on in this room with these educators tonight. We're live streaming this event, but we want to share in an even bigger way. In this room of amazing educators, I want you to take your phones out. Yes, get your phones out. Get your phones out. And I want you to post, I want you to tweet, I want you to put something up from this amazing night about these amazing educators. So take a moment, do the thing. Lift your fellow educators up. I'm pausing, so do your thing. I want to see snaps and I want to see posts. You've got a hashtag on your table, so be sure you hashtag 10toy23. I'm not seeing enough. Come on, y'all. Do the thing. I want you to continue to take photos through the night, not just this moment, but take your photos, post your photos, share this out. Tennessee is a wonderful state to be a teacher, and we want to share that. And we've got an amazing set of educators and supporting people in this room tonight. So please share those out. Before we begin the main part of tonight's program, I'd like to thank some special supporters of Tennessee's educator recognition programs. Each program is made possible by the education champions across the state who share their time to participate in the review process for each award. A special thank you to the individuals listed on the screen for their service as reviewers. We also have some special guests in our audience. Please stand as we announce your organizations. We would like to specifically thank Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents, also known as TOSS, for their generous support of the Teacher of the Year program. Barry Olhausen, Assistant Director of TOSS, will be joining us later in the program to recognize the 2023-24 Tennessee Teacher of the Year with a financial award made possible by TOSS and their partners. We'd like to thank the following TOSS Platinum partners for their contributions to the Tennessee Teacher of the Year program: American Fidelity, Tennessee Risk Management Trust, ENA, and Central Technologies Incorporated. We'd also like to welcome any of our other education partners in the room. If you represent one of these organizations, please stand. I'd like to offer a specific thank you to Tanya Coates for her work with the Tennessee Education Association in supporting our Tennessee Advisory Council last year. I'd like to turn your attention to your florals if you have not. Please take a moment to look at the lovely florals. A thank you to Vicki Sanders with Branching Out Floral and Event Design. She is a former Tennessee educator, and we're grateful for the incredible work she's done for our event and, in turn, for our educators. We'd also like to recognize Susie Donovan, Catering Director, Lisa Sprouse, Belmont's Campus Operations Manager, Haley Lynn, Belmont Strategic Venues and Event Services. These ladies were instrumental in helping us organize this event and in this amazing space. You and your teams have been fabulous to work with, and we truly appreciate you. Thank you to our jazz ensemble over here to my right. Oh. And their conductor, Ryan Murphy. We are grateful for their presence, we're grateful for their talent, and we really appreciate their music. I'd also like to give a quick thank you to Kevin Kennedy. He's in the back of the room capturing this event for us tonight. He is an honorary educator effectiveness team member, so thank you, Kevin. Also, Teresa Montgomery, who is escaping my sight at the moment. She's the state photographer. She's right here below me. She's the state photographer, and she's been snapping pictures all night, so we appreciate her help in catching these moments. I'd like to thank, yes, let's give her a hand too. I'd like to thank our communications team. I know Hope is in the room, but I also can't spot her from up here. I'd like to thank Hope and particularly Andy Baumgartner. She was our graphic designer that did both your run of show and this amazingly beautiful presentation we have tonight. She's been a delight to work with. We'd like to thank the directors of schools, supervisors, principals, and colleagues in attendance, and those watching online. We appreciate your tremendous professional support and everything you do for the teachers here this evening. Would you please stand and be recognized? I know you're in here. I know some of you, yep. Thank you to our State Board of Education, our state legislators, and Governor Bill Lee for their ongoing support. Education is truly a community effort, and we greatly appreciate the support provided to our educators by those entities. Most importantly, we would like to welcome all the families and special guests of our honorees and those watching online. Great teachers work long hours. They spend time inside and outside the classroom doing all the things, and they're supported and sustained by their families. And we'd like to take this moment to honor the families of our teachers. Would you please stand? Come on, family members. Thank you for all you do for our special teachers, both for your presence here tonight and what you do every day. At this point, I'm going to take a moment to lift up my team. I have never worked with a more teacher-focused, student-focused team in my career at the department. There is not a day that goes by that they're not putting their heart and their minds into what students and teachers need. They are focused on that every single day. Every action they take is designed to do something better for an educator that needs something. They are my heroes. They make me look good, and I could not do what I do as a leader without them. So my team, best team, where is best team? Best team, stand up. Best team is hiding over here at the table. You may have best team too, but I definitely have best team. Finally, I'd like to particularly give an honor to Sarah Brown. She is my recognition coordinator. If there is something about tonight that worked right, that looked nice, tasted good, suited you, it is her doing. If you are unhappy, it's on me. If it's a bad decision, it was mine. If it's a good decision, it was hers. Everything that she has done to make tonight come together is just amazing. So she drives every program, every selection committee, every announcement, every advisory council meeting. She makes this work shine. She is amazing. Sarah, where are you? Come forward. She needs the big round of applause. And I'm going to welcome her to the podium. I think I'm going to welcome her to the podium. There she comes. Okay. I'm going to welcome Sarah to the podium to kick off tonight. And I will turn the microphone over to her.
Good evening. I'm so glad to see each and every one of you this evening as we celebrate and recognize these incredible educators. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our Commissioner of Education, Lizette Reynolds. Unfortunately, she is unable to be here with us this evening, but she did want to share a few words, so please look through the screens.
Hello everyone, I am Lizette Reynolds and I am the Commissioner of Education for the great state of Tennessee. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight to celebrate the incredible, hardworking school leaders that are being recognized for going above and beyond to support their students each and every day. I am so sorry I can't be there tonight, but I know y'all are going to have a great time celebrating over the next hour. I'm so grateful for each of tonight's honorees and all of Tennessee's educators because they provide the best for their students every day. We know how hard our teachers work every day to ensure that students have everything they need to be successful in the classroom. I'm so honored to recognize all our awardees and finalists tonight, and that includes our Milken Educator Awardee, our Tennessee PAPES finalist, and our 9 Tennessee Teacher of the Year finalists. Your diligent hard work doesn't go unnoticed, and each one of you is an inspiration not only to all Tennessee educators, but also to me. As Commissioner, I admire you for continued dedication to Tennessee families and students across this great state. So let's continue to celebrate these teachers, and a special congratulations to the soon-to-be announced Teacher of the Year. Thank you.
We are so honored to be here this evening to celebrate, honor, and award these amazing educators. These awardees truly exemplify what it means to be intentional, passionate, innovative, and unwaveringly student-focused. Your dedication to the students in Tennessee is noticed and appreciated. To each of the finalists and awardees, I want you to know that tonight and every day, you should be immensely proud of the vital work that you do for Tennessee students. Your commitment to providing a high-quality education to all of our students ensures that every student can succeed in school and life. We're so excited to celebrate the 14 educators receiving these honors tonight and recognize the hard work, joy, and love that they have invested in their classrooms, schools, students, and communities. Congratulations to each of you for this amazing honor, and thank you for making Tennessee the best place to teach, lead, and learn. And now I would like to invite Melissa Collins, our 2022-23 Tennessee Teacher of the Year, to the stage. And then I'm going to invite Ms. Martha Moore back to the podium.
So I think we've thanked everyone. If we didn't, and I missed you again, the mistakes are on me. I apologize for anyone I've missed, but we appreciate everyone who took time to be here tonight. And I hope you've enjoyed the evening and the location. We are so pleased with this beautiful facility. And while it is the devil's summer outside tonight, it is still beautiful. And hopefully it's been a lovely, lovely evening for you so far. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Melissa. Now we'll get to it and we'll start recognizing our honorees. Honorees, after you receive your award, you'll have your photo taken individually on stage with the 2022-23 Teacher of the Year, Melissa Collins. After that, you'll move to the side of the stage while the others in your category receive their awards. We'll bring you all back to the stage for a group photo. Sarah, our recognition coordinator, will shepherd you through this, so don't worry if that kind of all jumbled up as I was saying that. So first, we will begin by honoring Tennessee's most recent Milken educator, and I was present for this, and it was a great day. For 30 years, the Milken Educator Awards, an initiative of the Milken Family Foundation, have rewarded and inspired excellence in the world of education by honoring top educators around the country with a $25,000 unrestricted award. Not an accolade for lifetime achievement or the proverbial gold watch on the way out the door, Milken Educator targets early to mid-career professionals that are already impressive in their achievements and more significantly have promise for the future and what they will accomplish. Our newest Milken Educator was surprised at her notification in November of last year. We're going to take a look back at that day.
To all learning, and reading proficiently by 3rd grade is a critical milestone for every student. Today, I am so thrilled to be joined by Riley the Reading Raccoon.
Educators have the most important job in our country because they have the responsibility of preparing all of you for a bright future. And at the Milken Foundation, we don't think educators get enough recognition. That's why 35 years ago, a man named Mo Milken created a program to honor outstanding educators. The program's called the Milken Educator Award. The Milken Award, it's so prestigious, they call it the Oscars of teaching. And one of the best teachers in the entire country is here, in your school. Would you like to know who it is? The Milken Educator Award goes to Alexa Grimes.
Speechless. I am overwhelmed. I wanted to be a teacher since I was sitting right there as a kindergartner. I love my babies, my children. I love coming to work every day, but really this whole school and this community deserves it as well.
When I was in high school, my AP English teacher received the Milken Award, and it's something that really has stayed with me throughout my career in education. This work is important. And to let an educator know that we value you.
Education has always been my passion. I distinctly remember almost every single teacher that I had from kindergarten to 12th grade. I never wavered on what I wanted to do because I saw the impact that some of my teachers made on me, and I wanted to be that person for some of those students.
What you can't see on the Jumbotron is how desperately we were all in the audience trying to find Alexa and not look at her because we were not going to give away this surprise. Tennessee's newest Milken educator is Alexa Gines. Alexa teaches 5th grade at Dogwood Elementary and Germantown Municipal Schools. Come on up, Alexa. An excellent educator holding high standards for all her students. Alexa supports her students through a book-a-day challenge. Each day, she reads a picture book to her class, then guides a discussion to develop reflective and analytical conversation, bringing her students together and making her classroom a more nurturing home. Alexa's principal, Jessica Woody, says Alexa's classroom is an engaging and nurturing space where she invests in each student individually, tailoring her approach to their individual needs. Thank you, Alexa. Next, we will present the Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching from the National Science Foundation, also known as PAMST. The PAMST program was established in 1983 and is administered by the National Science Foundation. The program recognizes teachers for exceptional teaching and a commitment to the quality in the fields of math and science. All of the state finalist applications have been sent to Washington, D.C. for participation in national selection as well. At this time, I would like to invite the state finalist for the PAMST Award to come forward as your name is called to receive your specific award. First, let us recognize our Tennessee finalist in math, Emily McDonald. At the time of the award, Emily taught math at Red Bank High School in Hamilton County. She has since moved to University High School in Hamilton County. One of her colleagues describes her as a dynamic teacher who exemplifies what it means to go above and beyond for the kids. She's kind, she's patient, she encourages her students and shows them grace. She makes learning engaging. Next, Amber Vinson. Amber teaches high school with math at Intrepid Opportunity Academy with Intrepid College Preparatory Charter School. As one of Amber's colleagues describes her, she is relentless in her drive for excellence in her own teaching, care for her community, and ability to respond to student data in the moment, making her a true asset to our team. I know that our school is infinitely better because she is a part of it. Next, we congratulate the Tennessee finalist in science, Mike French. Mike teaches science at Northview Middle School and Dyer County Schools. Mike's principal says, "I can honestly say that Mr. French is one of the most dynamic, engaging, and driven teachers that I've had the pleasure to observe. I often think of this quote that my goal is to have the class that every student would pick to attend if they could only pick one class. And I feel he brings that energy and excitement every day to his classroom. He has a gift to create relationships that inspire students and make students want to be better while providing structure and balance in the classroom." And we also have Jessica Ghazi. Jessica teaches high school science at the Howard School and Hamilton County Schools. One colleague describes Jessica as a preeminent innovator. She leaps headlong into new opportunities, trying out and taking on anything and everything that can have a positive impact for her students and her school. What sets Jessica apart from so many other innovators is the manner in which she fosters the same spirit among her colleagues, peers, and unquestionably in her students. Congratulations to all our honorees. We'll have them come back down and we'll do a group picture. So, dramatic pause. And now it's time to recognize the 9 finalists for the 2023-24 Tennessee Teacher of the Year. Barry Allhausen, will you join us on the stage to present the awards? And as I call the name of each of our finalists, each of you will come forward. You will receive your award and step to the side. We'll bring you all back down for a group photo. The 2023-24 finalists for the Tennessee Teacher of the Year are, starting with the finalists from the East Grand Division. From the First Corps region, Missy Testerman. Melissa teaches English as a second language at Rogersville Elementary and Rogersville City Schools. Described by colleagues as a teacher whose top priority is building relationships with her students and parents, she works tirelessly after school to ensure that students have a curriculum that is rigorous and exciting. Melissa has the ability to craft rich, multi-layered learning experiences for her students, where her intentional development of prior knowledge, regular reinforcement of new learning, and guiding of students as they make connections in their learning appear to happen naturally. Melissa's dedication to the teaching profession is exceptional in the truest sense of the word. From the East Corps region, Gerald Cox. Jerry teaches 5th grade math and social studies at Catlettsburg Elementary and Sevier County Schools. He served as grade level chair and on a variety of committees. He currently leads the robotics club. Jerry's colleagues say that he is an innovative teacher that has the unique ability to make learning fun and engaging. He is passionate about his work and takes great pride in his students' accomplishments. From the Southeast Corps, Sandra Howard. Sandra teaches 6th grade English language arts at Chattanooga High School Center for Creative Arts. Sandra has served on the planning committee for the school's literary gala. She believes presenting work in public is often very difficult for young writers, so she collaborated with acting instructors to develop their performance skills in the areas of pace, projection, and overall poise. Sandra's principal described her as a wonderful representative of all that is public education. Congratulations to all of our East Grand Division finalists. Now for the Middle Grand Division. From the Upper Cumberland Corps, Margie Cavender. Margie teaches 5th grade at Prescott South Middle School. Margie is a leader in her school and community, serving as a mentor for new teachers and a member of the Readers Are Leaders program. I'd like to share a parent's perspective with you. What sets Ms. Cavender apart from the other teachers is her unwavering support for her students. I am in awe of how she runs her classroom in a way that respects and honors the whole child, ensuring her students learn the content while also fostering a lifelong love for literacy. From the Mid-Cumberland Core region, Sondra Wilson-Martin. Sondra has cheering committee. Sondra teaches 4th grade at Franklin Elementary School in Franklin Special Schools District. Sondra believes that the light educators give is influential, life-changing, and powerful. Educators are real difference makers in the world. Sondra shares her deep passion for philanthropy through Stuff the Bus, and she started that in her community where her community members raise supplies for schools. Her principal describes her as an extremely gifted teacher who is deeply respected by faculty, staff, parents, and the school community. From the South Central Core region, Emily Fowler. Emily teaches Spanish at Culleoka Unit Schools in Murray County Schools. One of her colleagues says of her, finding a teacher of Miss Fowler's quality is akin to finding a needle in a haystack. She is the definition of leading by inspiring, doing, both to her colleagues and her students. She's passionate about bringing awareness of the Hispanic culture and empowering her students to be leaders and ambassadors of language and culture in school. Congratulations to our middle finalists. Now for the West Grand Division. From the Northwest Core region, Teresa Craig. Teresa teaches 3rd grade at Dyersburg Intermediate Schools in Dyersburg City Schools. She believes that building a background of trust, respect, and support is crucial to providing a safe place for struggling students to gain the confidence and peace of mind to ask if they can display their work and get peer assistance because they are having trouble. Teresa's principal says Ms. Craig's most outstanding talent is her ability to motivate all grade levels in their learning. She builds relationships where others have struggled. From the Southwest Core region, Marinda Hildenbrandt. Marinda teaches 8th grade math and science at South Haven Elementary in Henderson County Schools. One of her colleagues describes her as a student-focused educator who is responsive to personal, educational, and emotional needs. Marinda makes it okay for students to be exactly who they are. One initiative Marinda created was the Teacher Assistant Program, which provides 8th graders the opportunity to help others by spending time in younger classrooms. From the Shelby County and Municipals region, Stephanie Thomas. Stephanie teaches 9th grade at Lakeland Preparatory School in Lakeland Schools. Dr. Hurl, the superintendent of Lakeland Schools, describes Stephanie as one of the most respected voices in the academic community through her calm, professional demeanor, obvious care for students and student outcomes, and her willingness to try innovative approaches to help students learn. And congratulations to the West Grand Division finalists. We're going to pause for just a moment for pictures. I think that's a perfect time for some extra applause. This takes me back to the days of trying to organize the cheerleaders into some kind of middle school cheerleaders into some kind of organization so you could get a quick picture. This is tweetable, postable, do the thing. Hashtag. Congratulations once again to our 9 finalists. Now, at this point, everybody's known what was coming next. Now we get to the surprise part. 3 of our 9 Teacher of the Year finalists have been selected to represent the East, Middle, and West Grand Divisions of our state. Shall we find out who they are? The East Tennessee Grand Division Teacher of the Year winner is Sandra Howard from Chattanooga Schools Center for the Creative Arts in Hamilton County Schools. There better be some tweeting. I need some hashtagging. Let's do it again. And the Middle Tennessee Grand Division Teacher of the Year winner is Sondra Wilson-Martin from Franklin Elementary School in Franklin Special Schools District. More tweeting? More tweeting? Or Xing, or whatever we call it now? Oh, it's Sondra. Wait. And the West Tennessee Grand Division Teacher of the Year winner is Marinda Hildenbrandt from South Haven Elementary in Henderson County Schools. And we'll bring all three back down. Again, a tweetable moment. I'm pushing this. Do the socials, people. Do the socials. Each of you exemplifies what it means to be a truly exceptional teacher, leader, and to be truly committed to the great work that you do with every student, every day, every year. We congratulate each of our Grand Division winners and thank you for all you do for Tennessee students, and we genuinely look forward to continuing to work with you. Last year, on a warm evening at Loveless Cafe, Melissa Collins was announced as the 2022-23 Tennessee Teacher of the Year. Melissa's had a busy year. During the last 12 months, she's used her voice as an advocate for Tennessee teachers. She's represented our state at various national and regional conferences and events. She's traveled our state, our nation, gone to space camp, served as member of the TAC leadership team, and I think she taught her kids a day or two in between all of that. It is now my honor to welcome Melissa to the stage to share her reflections from her experience as the 2022-23 Tennessee Teacher of the Year.
Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Martha. Good evening. My name is Dr. Melissa Collins, and I am proud to stand before you as Tennessee Teacher of the Year 2022-2023. I would also like to recognize and congratulate the 9 finalists who are sitting among you. Could you please stand up again? Let's give them a hand. One of which will be selected as Tennessee Teacher of the Year 2023-2024. A special thanks to Sarah Brown, let's give her a hand, and Martha, Tennessee Department of Education, SCORE, Tennessee Education Association, TOSS, Commissioner Reynolds, and Governor Lee for their unwavering support during my journey as the current Tennessee Teacher of the Year. It has been an honor to represent the grand state of Tennessee. Being selected as Tennessee Teacher of the Year has been an enlightening and inspiring experience. For instance, I had an opportunity to travel around the country in order to connect with other educators, learning new teaching strategies and growing as a leader, along with other Teacher of the Year educators. Our first tour meeting was held in California. Google hosted us at their office building, where we heard from various Google representatives on how to implement Google into our classrooms. Next, we attended Educators Week in Washington, D.C., which gave me an opportunity to learn how to share our teacher stories. We heard from previous Teachers of the Year as they presented their TED Talk monologues. We spent a day at the White House, which included attending a teacher town hall meeting hosted by First Lady Jill Biden and Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona. We joined in a rally on Capitol Hill advocating for education. And we were celebrated at a black tie gala for educators. In July, we participated in a highly engaging professional learning experience at Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama. At Space Camp, we had engaged in hands-on activities. All educators in attendance proved that we were just big kids at heart. Space Camp brought each of us so much joy and excitement. This fall, Teacher of the Year educators have been invited to attend the college football championship game. My father can't wait to go with me in Houston. Each Teacher of the Year experience created an opportunity for me to reflect on who I am as an educator and who I want to become as an educator. As we all know, teachers are the best reflective practitioners. We never stop thinking about our practices, our students, or ourselves. On my Teaching of the Year journey, I became part of a team of 53 sensational players. As you can see, as a former athlete, I played basketball. I understand the importance of each member on the team. Each member has a special role to play in order for the team to be successful. Each player brings a unique gift and talent that is needed to accomplish the team's goals. There will be highs and lows in the game, but you don't stop playing. You don't stop going to your playbook. You don't stop cheering each other on. You don't stop believing in each other. I am proud to be a part of the Teacher of the Year class of 2022-2023. Every time we met up, I thought about Tennessee educators and students. I thought about my teaching foundation, where it all started, right here in Tennessee. As a Tennessee educator, I continue to dream big for my students, families, and educators. Every room I enter, I heard the voices of Tennessee students and teachers, and I know the importance of remaining true to this profession that I love. I know the importance of advocating for key educational issues. I know the importance of believing in every child in Tennessee. I know the importance of believing in every educator in Tennessee. As my Tennessee Teacher of the Year journey ends, I want to thank my mom, rest in love, Patricia Collins, my dad, Stan Collins, my sisters, Jennifer and Pam, my son, Devon, my godmother, Frances Jones, my mentor, Shirley Eccles, my best friends who supported me on this journey, Chelsea, Sonia, and Carmelita, my district and school, Memphis Shelby County School District and John P. Freeman, optional school, Tennessee Teacher Advisory Council, and all the Tennessee educators. If you are a Tennessee educator, please stand up. Everybody. Stay standing. If we have some students, Tennessee students, please stand up. If we have family members, please stand up. Thank you for your support and dedication and your hard work. You are important, and I love having each one of you on my team. You are the reason I love being a Tennessee teacher. I will always be a Tennessee teacher. Thank you so much.
Every time it starts. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for your remarks, for your year of service. It's been an absolute delight to work with you. You've been an amazing ambassador to our state and a friend to our team. We have a gift for you. I think Sarah is going to present that. We call it a parting gift, but we're not parting, not far. It's been an amazing year. Melissa, I'd like to invite you to remain on stage with Sarah to help with our final announcement. We have now come to that special moment in our program where one of the 9 finalists will be named Tennessee's 2023-24 Teacher of the Year. This person will have the opportunity to work with many educators and leaders across the state. They will represent Tennessee in the National Teacher of the Year program. Before we announce the winner, we'd like to share some comments that others have made about the teaching talents of the 2023-24 Tennessee Teacher of the Year. The Director of Schools says this educator's dedication to the teaching profession is exceptional in the truest sense of the word. From this person's incredible work ethic and skillful teaching that instills a love for learning in students, this educator's example continues to inspire the staff personally and professionally. The school principal said this educator's students are excited to learn, they are engaged, and they are aware of the expectations and responsibilities of daily work. This educator's passion for education is unmatched, and this teacher is loved by all. The educator has said, celebrate the loud kids, the quiet kids, the smart kids, and the kids who have to work hard. Celebrate the student who finally remembers that it's I said that and not I said that, because mastering one language is hard, much less 2. Celebrate the kids who sit with the lonely kid, and celebrate the kids that are doing well just to show up each day. You don't have to look far to find something in Tennessee's public schools to find something worth celebrating. Celebrate with us, but also offer your support so that the celebration never ends. Be our cheerleaders, and our students will be our victors. I could not agree more myself. Now the moment has come. Melissa is holding an envelope that has the name of the Tennessee Teacher of the Year. Sarah and Melissa, it's your turn to do the honors.
We are. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Melissa, would you please share the name of the 2023-2024 Tennessee Teacher of the Year?
drum roll, please. And the 2023-24 Tennessee Teacher of the Year is Missy Testerman, an English as a second language teacher from Rogersville Elementary School and Rogersville City Schools.
Good evening. I would like to tell you that I have no words, but both my husband and my director of schools are here, and they will gladly tell you that I have words for every occasion. First of all, thank you to the department, all of the partners for making this evening possible. But most importantly, thank you to all of you who sit here as educators before us. I know what you do every day. I see the sacrifices that you make personally and with time with your family to make sure that Tennessee students get the absolute best that you have to offer. I see a lot of family members sitting here tonight, and I feel like they're exactly like my family members. They spend a lot of time unpacking books, moving desks, gluing down nameplates, etc., because that's what we do. Our job is not just a job, but it's also a passion that takes everyone. My husband is here with me tonight, and he could probably put a classroom together, and he knows more about the third grade retention law than any lay person should ever know. But every crazy teacher idea that I have, he embraces with love and enthusiasm, even though I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm crazy a lot of the times. My children are adults now, so those of you who are lucky enough to sit here with your children still in one family group, enjoy those moments. But they also grew up in my school, doing things in my school. And as adults, probably the most touching thing that they can do is that they remind me constantly that what you and I do matters. It matters every single day, and that means the world to me. My director, Mr. Edwin Jarnigan, is here. A lot of you probably don't know that my system is a very small one school system containing pre-K through 8 in one building. There are probably a lot of times that Mr. Jarnigan wishes we weren't all contained in that one building, but it works for us and we make it roll. But I appreciate him being here tonight as well. I want to talk just for a second about the power that we have as teachers for the next generation to pass along what we do and how important it is. My first mentor teacher was a lady named Mary Jo. She's no longer with us, but she took me under her wing and she grew me because I knew absolutely nothing when they dropped me off in the doors of that classroom. The woman had an answer for everything. No matter what stupid gaffe I made, she knew how to fix it, and she did it with love. And what she understood was that love she poured into me came back out into my students, and I hope now that love I'm passing on to younger students as well. But the one thing about Mary Jo was that no matter what the situation was, she always asked, what's best for our students? And that should always guide what we do. And I know that you guys are the people who answer that question day in, day out. What's best for students? And most importantly, then, you do it. This state is full of so many educators. I feel great educators. I feel so honored to be here tonight because all of you deserve every single accolade. Our state is also full of children with so much promise. Whether that promise means that they're not screaming and crying when they come into the building as kindergartners at the end of the year, or they make a 36 on the ACT, or they learn to read even when someone thought that they couldn't. And that is what keeps all of us going. I see people nodding their heads because you guys get it, and I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you again to everyone for this recognition. This is a night that I will remember as long as I live. I'm honored, I'm humbled to be Tennessee's Teacher of the Year 2023-24. Thank you for everything that you do for the children of this state. May God bless all of you.
Don't leave. Don't leave. You don't get to leave yet. You don't get to leave yet. I'd like to introduce Barry Allhausen, Assistant Executive Director of TOSS, for a special presentation.
Well, I have no original thoughts, so I'm going to steal two that I've already heard today. One, Martha, yes, this is a joyful occasion. Thank you for y'all arranging this and bringing joy to, because we don't get to celebrate near as often as we should. And the other I want to steal from Alexa, I too remember every teacher I had in, we didn't have kindergarten then, first grade through 12th. And so I will assure all the educators in the room, 71 years from now, there will be kids that are then older adults talking about things that you did in a classroom and things they learned from you and how you influenced them. So yes, Alexa, you're right. What you do lasts. Now, on behalf of the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents, TOSS, and our financial partners that were on the screen a little earlier, Missy, I would like to present you with the big check and say congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, Barry. A moment just to say thank you again to Best Team, who puts all this together, to Sarah, who makes this shine, to Barry and our other education partners who support this work, both by being present and financially. To all our honorees, congratulations on all the achievements. Thank you for what you do every day with the passion and the excitement and the joy that changes lives and that is remembered when you're not in your class anymore, when it's been a year or two and you still remember those people. If the divas or the trifecta are listening tonight, love you ladies, appreciate you much. To our honored guests, thank you for celebrating, and to Missy Testerman, one last round of applause. Stay a little while, enjoy yourselves, take some pictures. Thank you for being here.